Hey, good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio. It's time for Community Spotlight program. And it helps when I stop playing the music so we can do our Community Spotlight program.
Well, God damn, Chris.
I know. Hey, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday Eve, as Randy Roberson likes to call it. And in the studio today, we have the Humane Society of Central Arizona.
Good
and
morning.
if you want to watch, you can watch on our KRIM FM Facebook page. And this morning, Operations Director Lucy Truschel and
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, and Behavior Specialist Sean King. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
So brought a guest.
I know. You brought a guest. It's good because I think a lot of people listening and watching see Sean up and down Main Street on McLean with the dogs and training, not just walking, but out there really training, working with the dogs. And also I see you quite a few times with volunteers or the people, and I think showing them as well and training them on how to train the dogs, different techniques, and that probably helps when you have some consistency with the dogs and the people that are handling them.
Very important.
Yeah, using the same commands, doing the same things with the animals, so that way they're not sending mixed messages. Huh?
Yeah. We a lot of times the volunteers do come approach with questions, and sometimes behaviors do come up with these dogs after they haven't shown any sign of a certain behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So they ask me, how we can work on that behavior. So I'll take them out and I'll work them a little bit, show them how I'm working on them, kind of teach them the process so they can continue to work on that behavior when I'm not working it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. So kind of like cloning yourself a little bit, trying to getting other people that have that knowledge on training. So when they're out, and again, it's not just, I guess, walking the dogs, taking them for a walk, but it's getting them exercise, getting them out, getting them attention, but also helping in that training process. Yeah, so that's really good. So, Humane Society of Central Arizona. I think you guys, are you still kind of full?
Still kind of full.
Packed house?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're...
Fireworks didn't help, so we got
some?
quite a few. For the most part, a lot of them have been reunited, but,
Good.
It's a busy time for us.
Yeah, and with so many people coming up, camping.
Yes.
Traveling through the area, their dogs, our dog can get free, escape, and so they're usually brought to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So pet of the week, you have a few pets that you're featuring?
Yes. Brought Verdi.
Verdi.
Verdi was found along the 87, very emaciated, not well, but now she is absolutely transitioned to a gorgeous, beautiful, sweet dog. She's come a long way.
Yeah, and just so...
she's about 2 years old,
2 years?
I believe.
And just so you know, Verdi is not a green dog. But a real cute dog.
Do you know what that means?
Verdi, green.
The green?
Yeah.
That means, that goes back to the whole behavioral walking the dogs. We color code. Green is like your easiest to walk dog. We go from green,
To orange.
Orange.
And then we have red.
Red, and then
Red.
black.
And
Black
then we
means
have-
no volunteers can walk that dog.
Oh, gotcha.
But I
being
do
work.
have one volunteer named Teresa that I do introduce some of the black dogs to, and that she does a lot for me and works with a lot of these dogs as well. So
Because we color code the dogs and we color code the volunteers as well. So if you're green, then you walk a green dog. If you're,
Gotcha. So it's based on experience
Yes.
for the volunteers,
Yes.
how much experience they have, because you don't want to send someone out that has just started volunteering, doesn't have experience. Maybe they, have walked their own dogs, but
That's
it's
different.
different.
Totally
different. Yeah, different than a dog that you don't have a lot of knowledge how they're going to react with vehicles, with people,
Yes.
with other animals,
Yeah.
anything they might encounter when they're out on a walk. So you send someone out there and they're a greenhorn. And
We don't need no disasters out.
Yeah, they get pulled, in this direction, or pulled down to the ground, or because they weren't expecting that.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of times you'll see Sean walking with volunteers, because like if they're green, like you can level up. So when they feel that they're ready, then he, works with them, and then they can keep going up.
Yeah, and it might be a case where, depending on, whatever they're comfortable with. So if
Right.
you're thinking about volunteering, with the Humane Society of Central Arizona, and you think, I'd love to, take dogs out for a walk. If you're smaller in stature, maybe, you weigh like 100 pounds, and so you'd be pulled quite easily. You can probably stay with the green rating and take the dogs that are, not going to give you problems.
Yes.
That, won't be an issue.
We definitely don't ever want to set anybody up for failure.
Oh, yeah.
So, we want you to be comfortable and,
Well, and I think even in some situations or some places, maybe they're not trying to, but it comes down to how knowledgeable you are, Sean and Lucy, and your other, staff there, to where you understand the animals, you spend time with the dogs, with the animals, so you have
Yes.
that knowledge.
they're with the dogs
Yeah.
all day long, our kennel staff, Sean, so they, they get to know the dogs pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally, in a kennel environment, they're not that true dog. When you take it home, there'll be other, once they get into their home, so,
Yeah.
but as for the most part.
Yeah, but also, I know the volunteers, you have, like you said, some more experienced volunteers
Yeah.
who have earned or gotten to the point where they can take the animals out on a hike, or take the animals, you go
To the
out
park.
to the park, and you
For
go
ice
to,
cream.
yeah, you go to different events, and you have, the events like at Old County Inn when you're up there, and all of the interaction that you had. And I remember you had Kansas, didn't you,
Yes,
up
I
there?
did.
Kansas is still with us.
Oh,
Why?
really?
He's always my number one during events.
Yeah,
First
and-
dog I always take.
Yeah, and just so well behaved and so focused on you, and
He's very
you know,
focused.
you had the bag of treats, the
Yeah.
training treats, but I mean there were other dogs, there were a ton of people, there were side by sides, there were bagpipes, there was the smell of corned beef and cabbage just floating through the air. So, and I mean he was focused on you the entire time. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, Kansas. I know. Now, is he one that gets taken out maybe for different little excursions here and there as well?
He does,
Yeah,
yes.
and does great on
He
those.
does great, yeah. He's come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't understand why he's still with us.
Yeah. So Kansas, if you are listening out there or watching on Facebook and you're looking for a sweet, lovable pup, Kansas is definitely. He's just a big old bundle of love, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's very playful.
And yeah, because he's a little guy, he's a little pit terrier mix, but he's solid. He's like,
solid,
what,
yeah.
about 80, 90 pounds or so?
He's got to be like about 80-ish.
Yeah.
80-ish pounds, and real compact, but so sweet. Such a sweet dog. How old is Kansas?
He's what, about 5,
He's
I
about
believe?
6 now.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
6.
about 6. He's
And
been
you-
with us for over 2 years, so.
Over 2 years. Wow.
So we will be his home till his forever home comes
Yeah.
to take him away.
Yeah. Hopefully there's someone out there, that will.
There's someone, we just haven't
They
found
have
him yet.
interest, it's just they had other companion dogs, and
Gotcha.
he'd probably do better off being an only dog.
Just
He
being the
loves
only dog.
people.
He was one of
Yeah.
our summer singles.
Oh, that's right. You had the summer singles adoption
Yes,
program.
it ended yesterday because today starts the Bissell Empty the Shelter event. So from now till the end of July, You can adopt a dog or a cat for $50 or $25.
Oh, wow.
If they're over the age of 6 months,
Uh-huh.
6 months and older. So
6 months or
dogs
older.
are 50 and the cats are 25. So, and it's sponsored by Bissell. So
Gotcha.
it's a great event. They do it for the country. There's so many shelters, and everybody is full. It's not just us. Everybody
Well,
is having a problem right now.
Yeah, talked to someone and they checked with your shelter because they're here and they were looking for a specific type of dog, and they ended up Flagstaff. They got a dog from up in Flagstaff, but Flagstaff, their shelter's full.
They're full. Yeah.
Here, you guys are full.
We're full. Everybody's full.
They checked in Maricopa, just down in Maricopa County. And I think, what is that? That's not a shelter. That's, what is that?
It's Humane Society.
SPCA.
Oh, yeah, there's that, yeah.
But they checked and they put in a search for, a female dog, a certain weight, 30 to 50 pounds. Oh my gosh, how many? They said almost 200 dogs came up in that search.
They had at one point about 800
And that's
dogs.
what they were told, that they have over
Yes.
800 dogs right now.
I can't even imagine.
Over
I just
800
can't.
dogs.
We get overwhelmed when we get 60. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In our little tiny shelter.
Well, I mean, that facility, and then there's how many down there, because you have all the different cities,
Right.
different
Right.
shelters.
It's a very big facility, but that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
and you also, I mean, all the rescues, you look at all the rescues that are, down there and all over the state for different breeds and so on.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time for the animal world.
Yeah, a lot of, so there is that the special that you talked about.
Yes,
going
the
on
Empty
right
the
now.
Shelter. Yes,
Empty the
starting today.
Shelter. Starting today.
And it ends till the 31st.
Gotcha. So
So-
if you're looking for a companion, and unfortunately, like coming out of COVID, that's when you got probably quite a few animals that people got because they were stuck at home. They wanted
Yes.
a companion, an animal to be there with them, and now if they're back at work, then it's changed. And
Can't spend the
they-
time with them.
Yeah.
With the economy, a lot of people have lost their homes or have to move. So that's been a big factor. Or, people get the cute little fluffy huskies that want them to be a couch potato, and they are not.
You know firsthand.
I know firsthand.
Yeah, someone named
Yes.
Mishka.
Got a Mishka and a Mackay,
And a
yeah.
Mackay.
So, and it happens.
So that's something also. I mean, you do a lot with the training of the animals when you
Yes.
get them in to make them more adoptable. You take care of all their medical needs to make sure that they're healthy animals that people are adopting.
They are vaccinated, they are spayed, neutered, and they are also microchipped before
Microchips.
they leave our building.
So-
Plus, they go through a whole behavioral
Yeah,
assessment.
so all of that is done, but also you will help advise
Yes,
kind of people based on their lifestyle, their
Yes.
housing situation, and what they're looking for. To
Yeah.
say, okay, if you're looking for that couch potato, someone just to hang out with you in the evenings, watch movies, and sit back, take an occasional trip, or walking a
do
little
not
bit.
get a husky or a German shepherd.
Do
Please.
do not get those breeds that have
Yes.
more energy, that need that the exercise,
Yeah.
need to be out, or else they can't help themselves. It's just
Yes.
it's not they're trying to upset you or destroy your home or
Right,
any
they
of
get
it.
bored and they get destructive,
Yeah.
and, that's just,
Yeah, just like if you're very, active, an outdoor enthusiast, you're going on hikes every day and you want your dog to go with you, and you get this little couch potato dog that just is like, what the heck, are you trying to kill me? What are you doing? I just want to stay at home.
like, we had a little
Come on.
pitty, her name was Star.
Yeah.
She hated walks, absolutely
Oh, wow.
hated walks. you would see the volunteers trying to take her down Main Street, and she just put the brakes on. Don't want to walk. You know, people are calling, going, "Hey, you know, you got volunteers that have this dog they're dragging." You know, and she just didn't want to go for walks. So
that's
we
funny.
found her a great home. And
Yeah.
she does not have to go for walks.
Yeah.
She has like 10 acres, so
Yeah.
she can walk herself and do whatever, and has a siblings.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Or size too. The
Size, yes.
Where some people, oh, I love, you know, this big dog and look at this, but then they have a small car. They, you know,
Yeah.
want to take the animal with them, you know, different places. And just, you know, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, so we really, you know, as much as we want to get every dog and cat out of there, we do not just, oh, you want a dog? Here you go. You know what I mean? We put the time and the effort into it because we want it to be successful. We do not, you know, it's stressful for the dogs to be there anyway. That's a stressful environment. So the last thing we want to do is adopt a dog out and it come back a month later because that is not good for the dogs
Yeah.
or cats, you know. So we really put a lot of effort into it. We have turned people down, you know, but we're there for the benefit of the animals.
Wow. No, it's good. And ultimately also for the benefit or to assist the family or person that's adopting the animal.
Correct.
Because they just might not know.
Right, you know, and education is part of it. It really is, you know. You get a feel. It's kind of like an interview. You get a feel. What are you looking for? What are your needs? What, you know, what's your lifestyle? And then we go from there.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to mention the website because that's where you can go to view all of the animals, the dogs and cats that are up for adoption, and that's Humane Society centralaz.org. But also know that there are always, I think, some animals that are not posted yet.
Correct.
Because they're going through maybe the behavioral process, medical checks.
We only show them when they are actually available to be adopted. So
Gotcha.
even though there may be 20 dogs on the website, you know what I mean, we got a full house. So we don't advertise till they're ready to go.
Yes. And, oh my goodness, look at some of these guys. Dozer's still there, huh?
Those are, yeah.
Doing very good though.
Doing really good, huh? Dozer, a male Rottweiler mix, 2 years old. Good looking boy, too.
Yeah.
And now he's probably a little bit larger dog? Or
He's pretty good size.
He's pretty good size?
Yeah, he's still got a full tail for a Rottweiler.
Oh, wow, okay.
Alita got adopted. I don't think I've been here since then.
Oh.
Have I?
No, Alita.
Yes, Alita, yes.
And I saw there was, no, Scout.
Scout's still there.
He's another big boy.
He is so sweet.
He's a couch potato though.
He's a
He's a
couch
couch
potato,
potato?
but he's also a jumper. So.
And you know, younger, if you're looking for a younger dog, Thor.
Thor,
Little
yeah.
4-month-old Shepherd, Siberian Husky mix, but there again, just like you were talking about, he's gonna have some energy.
Yes.
So you need to have the space, a big yard, or be very active, not expect him to just hang out in the home all day.
Yep.
Yeah, keeping himself occupied. He'll find something.
Oh
probably.
yeah, your couch or you know
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. And then the ears. If you're looking for a dog with mighty big ears, Hella. Yeah, she's got hella big ears. That's
That's Thor's sibling.
that really?
Yeah.
Look at those ears. Wow. Another Shepherd Siberian Husky, 4 months. Cute.
They are cute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Yes,
cute dogs.
we have all kinds of little youngins right now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And kittens.
And
Lots
kittens.
of kittens. It's that time of year.
Gotcha, yeah. And Jules? Surprised to see Jules, the
Jules,
Doberman.
yeah. She was adopted and unfortunately had to come back.
Oh, she did. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it's and then the little pups, Marshmallow. If you're looking for one of the
Little ones, yeah.
dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marshmallow and Pearl are a package deal though.
Gotcha. So that's
Yeah,
Pearl.
they're bonded, yes.
Okay. Are they
Yes.
siblings or just real tight friends?
They came in
They
together.
came in together, soon they've lived their lives together.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They do everything together though.
Oh yeah.
Eat, sleep, everything.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
So they're
wow.
definitely a bonded pair.
Marshmallow and Pearl.
Yes.
But they're little.
Yeah. So it's like
You go fit.
Yeah, it's basically not even like one dog, like
Right, you put
weight-wise.
two of those together and you
put
can get
two-
yourself a medium
you
or a
got
large
like
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. And then you mentioned also cats and kittens
Yes.
also are available.
Yes.
And you can click on Adopt a Cat and see all of the cats and kittens that are there. Wow, quite a few.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are full. So,
Yeah,
come
and all different
see some
ages.
of our animals.
Yeah, Tammy. Wow, she's a pretty cat. 11 years old, so an older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for an older kitty, just to, yeah.
You know, that's another thing. A lot of the animals come in because their owners have passed. So you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
we get all kinds of situations.
Yeah. I'm just thankful, that you guys are there. That we have, the Humane Society of Central Arizona to be here for the community.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
animals that find themselves in these situations, like you said, for various reasons.
For various reasons,
Yeah,
yes.
a lot of different situations, but to have a shelter where they can, live for as long as they need to until they.
Yep, we're
they're
their
adopted.
home until they find their forever home. So
Yeah.
that's why we're there.
No, that is good. So the little pet of the week.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention. Yeah,
Oh,
Carla is
Carla.
another one. She's around 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Very laid back. She needs a calm home.
Gotcha.
But she's very sweet and goofy when she warms up to you.
And her colors are real nice. A black
Yes.
and an apricot.
Yeah, she's like a tiger cat.
A tiger cat. Oh wow. Hey, there you go. So again, just a big selection, and with clear the shelters, empty the shelters.
Empty the shelter.
Empty the shelter.
There is a clear to shelter that will be next month.
Gotcha. Go from empty the shelter
To clear,
the
yeah.
shelter. Let's get these animals into homes.
Get them into homes, yes.
Yeah.
And we just had our big hoedown event.
Oh yeah.
Last.
Yeah, that's right. At the Oxbow.
At the Oxbow,
Yeah.
yes.
Big thank you to Mary.
Yes, Mary and her team, all the community, everybody that donated. It was a great event.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very successful.
Oh,
So
that is good. That is very good to hear. So, needs, the shelter, every time you come on, it's great to mention how people can help out.
yes, so you can always help out by monetary donations, or we're always in need of cat food, dog food, cat litter, anything like that, leashes, collars, beds. We're always in need linens, towels,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So we're always accepting all of those. We do the IMs for the food, the dog food and the cat food, both IMs. What else we need, Sean?
We need some wet food dog food for our feeding Fido program.
Yes, we
Oh.
do, because we have the Feeding Fido, which that is something that we do for the community for people that are in need or going through a hard time. You can get on that program, and we give you food for the month. So like every second Thursday is when you can come from 3 to 3:30 to get food. But you have to sign up for the we have an application process. But we do emergency, situations as well. Like if someone just needs a one-time, hey, like I'm in between, you got, just got out of hospital, whatever. We are able to help people, so.
Nice. So, next event, do you have an event?
Our next
planned?
major event will be, we're doing another chili dinner, and
Okay.
that'll be in November.
Nice.
We are doing, July 15th, we'll be at PetSmart for a couple
Okay.
hours in the morning. It'll be our adoption event. So you can come see us then.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have some other stuff going on, but right now I don't have nothing locked in for sure.
Arrow Fair.
Oh, the Aero Fair,
And the
yes.
Aero Fair.
I almost forgot about that one, shame on me. That one's in October.
Mhm.
Last year was absolutely amazing. amazing. We had like 4 dogs get adopted from that.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good to have 4 pups
Yes.
adopted.
Yes.
Got
So
one event.
that'll be in October. So
Mhm.
you'll start seeing stuff. There'll be advertising because that's a huge community event.
Mhm. Yeah, it is a great event that I think will continue to grow.
Yeah.
Talking to people that are involved and putting that event on, they're
a lot
just
of
getting,
work.
they're
Yeah.
getting more and more support, more people involved. And
Honestly, last year when they
It's
invited us, I'm like, how good is the Humane Society gonna do? But, you don't know unless you go, and I was mind blown. Like I said, we got 4 adoptions. It was a great event. There was so many people there, and yeah, I look forward to this year. Yeah,
Mm.
they put a lot of work into that, so good
that-
job.
That is good. Also, the thrift store.
The thrift store,
Thrift
yes,
store
that's
on
another way
Main
you can
Street.
donate, or go shopping at our thrift store.
Mhm.
We take all kinds of donations, so, and that's another volunteer opportunity. If you'd like to help out the animals and you can't work in the shelter environment because that is not for everybody,
Mhm.
you can help us out at the thrift store.
Yeah.
They're doing the big shop hop this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know we shared that. On
Yeah,
our
so
Facebook
I hope
page.
everybody does great.
Yeah, and that,
Every nonprofit in this town has a purpose, so
Yeah.
I hope they all do good.
and so that is the Vintage and Thrift Weekend Shop Hop, and that is Friday and Saturday?
Yes,
Friday and Saturday, July
yes.
7th and 8th. So there'll be punch cards too,
Yes.
where you go around.
You can go to all the thrift stores and get your punch.
Yeah, and let me see, Pistol Annie's, St. Vincent de Paul, Western Village, Consign Your Design, Serendipity, Cat's World Rescue, Time Out Shelter Thrift Store, Ye Old Time Sweets and Uniques, which I think is right there next to the American Legion, Post
Yes,
69
yes.
on 260.
Oh, she
Um,
got some goodies.
yeah.
Good goodies in there.
Explore the Attic, which is right across the highway, across 260. The Carpenter's Wife, Humane Society Thrift Store, Trinkets and Treasures, New Beginnings, Nook, Bison 76 Antiques, which is right there, by Joe Nick Glass
Yes.
and Rim Country Insurance. And then U-Turn for Christ Thrift Store. So, wow, that should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's this Friday and Saturday, and then you can enter to win $700 in gift cards.
Yes.
So a raffle drawing for that. That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good. So then volunteers, if people would like to volunteer, they just give the shelter a call, stop by.
Yep, they can stop in, they could call, you can even fill out a volunteer application on our website.
Okay.
Because it basically you mark what you're interested in, like if it's the shelter, the store, dog walking, washing clothes, that kind of stuff, events.
Mhm.
And then we give you a call and set something up.
Oh, great. Good. Well, hey, it is that
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun and talking about the pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times again.
Talk pets all day long.
No, I know, so true. Again, Humane Society of Central Arizona, located right off McLean Wilson Court.
605 West Wilson Court.
605 West Wilson Court, and the phone number is 928-474-5177. No,
That's
5590.
There you go.
There we go. That's animal control. I was looking on the website and
Speaking of, we got a new gal for the town of Payson.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah.
And it's a community service officer.
Yes.
The position CSO.
Yes,
Not
so-
just ACO, but a
Correct.
CSO, community service officer. That is good. I know received some phone calls, emails. Over the last few months, hey, who's doing this? Hey, when are we going to get someone? Hey,
Yes.
we need someone. So
It's definitely a good need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's great, and it's always a case. I know, appreciate the shelter and how you guys work with the police force here.
Yes,
And
the police department's
sheriffs,
amazing here.
all-
You know, they're our animal control after hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't see that everywhere. You really
No,
don't.
no. So, well, it's a caring community,
Yes.
and that just extends into all the different departments, whether it's public safety, people working for the town, the county, individuals, residents, different organizations. Look
Yes.
at all the nonprofit organizations and organizations that help people in this community. So.
Yeah, we definitely have an amazing community.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, so it's good. Everyone doing a little bit to help out.
Yes.
That's what makes it real good. So, PetSmart, again, adoption event, July 15th, Saturday, July 15th, starting at 9 a.m. And then Pace and Arrow Fair, October 21st. And then the Wags and Whiskers Chili Dinner fundraiser, November 4th.
Yes.
And we'll definitely be talking more about that because that was great.
That
last
was
year.
great.
That-
We
the
was
attendance-
not expecting the crowd that we got.
Yeah, I mean.
We'll be ready this year.
The doors were blown off.
The doors were
Elks
blown
Club
off.
there.
Yeah. You were there,
I
you
was
know.
there. I was like, whoa! People like, wow. And yeah, because you were wondering, first time for an event.
Right.
You wonder, okay.
How's it gonna go? Yeah, went well.
It
So
went.
we'll be prepared this year. So
There we go.
bear with us.
Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you so much, Lucy.
Thank you, Chris. It's
Sean,
always a
thank
pleasure.
Hey, you're so welcome. And just want to say hi to a couple people that were watching. Clifford Lane in Southern Illinois. Good morning, Clifford. And
Clifford.
Simone Casio with the Small Business Association, SBA office here in Payson. Thanks for supporting the animals and all the Humane Society does to keep them safe.
Thank you.
So, thank you, Simone, for all your support. And thank you, everyone, for listening and watching. And thank you to Desert Financial Credit Union also for sponsoring our Community Spotlight program. And time to get back to the music here. And first, though, going to get a little update from the National Weather Service. Hopefully, not as windy today.
Yeah.
The wind was a little crazy yesterday afternoon, so hopefully not as windy. But the warm weather is here.
It's gonna
for
be
a
hot.
while.
Yeah, next week looks even hotter.
Yeah, that's just how it is. But
Yeah.
still thankful that we're up here
Absolutely.
and not in the valley because it's crazy hot.
That's
there.
crazy hot.
That's crazy hot. So, music from Damn Yankees, Kenny Loggins, and more. But first, hey, let's get this quick update from the National Weather Service.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This morning's KRIM weather forecast based on rural areas. I'm now
There you go, Mike's off.
Michael.
Mic off. Mic off.
Good job, Sean.
Hey.
Good job.
See you later, guys.